welcome back. So this is the session 2 of the answer keys with references for AIAPGT 2024. So if you have not watched part 1, you can directly see the link in the description. There all the links related to the answers with references are available. Whichever you have to watch, you can just go directly for the links. So we are going through this pattern, the question, options, then the answers along with the references. So question number order may be random. So we'll be covering all the questions in the sessions, but the question numbers maybe there will be some change. So now we are going to see the first question for today, the session number 2. Again, assertion and reasoning type of question. It's an assertion and reasoning type of question. चरक के मतानुसार, चरक के अनुसार समृत कोष्ठ में वमन कर्म करना मना है. So he has asked, the examiner has asked the question from the panchakarmiya siddhi, the vamana nishidya. So the word used is samvrata kosta. So nishiddha. The karana is given is ऐसे करने पर मृत्यु हो सकता है. So if the person is subjected to the vamana during this stage, he can get death also. So options are as usual for assertion and reasoning. All the 4 options will have the same pattern for all. See the reference here. Samvrata kosta duschardana, then yoho atimatra pravahanat doshaha samutklistaha antah koste janayanti antah visarpam. First thing is samvrata kosta is to be avoided. That is right answer. You will get this reference in the same chapter. Given the reason you see here. Antah koste janayanti visarpam, sthambam, jhadyam, vaichityam, maranam va. So the person can get death. So multiple options are there, but death is also there. For that reason, you have both A and B are right, and reason is right for the assertion. So B is Satya Vyakya hai, Sahi Vyakya hai. So this is in relation to the Panchakarmiya Siddhi. Next, see the next question. Again, assertion and reasoning. Continuation. Another type of question. वर्षा ऋतु में खाद्य एवं पेय पदार्थ के साथ मधु मिलाकर सेवन का निर्देश किया गया है. So one of the assertion given is in Varsha Ritu, during Varsha Ritu. So the question is from Ritucharya, as simple as that. We have to consume madhu yukta, like madhu sanskarita, ahara and pana. And the reason given is Varsha Ritu में वात प्रकोप होता है. In Varsha Ritu there is vata prakopa. So the first statement is to be analyzed from the reference, that is Agni Samrakshanavata Yavagoduma Shaleha Purana Jangalehi Mansai Boja Yushesha Sanskriti Pibet Kshaudranvitam. Pibet Kshaudranvitam. So it's right. So madhu has to be used for the ahara and pana. That is right. But see the commentary there, the below one. Kshaudram cha yadyapi vata prakopi. So even though the kshaudra is vata prakopi in nature, but still tatapi varshika kleda shamanartham. To remove the varshika kleda, kleda which is generated during the Varsha Ritu, swalpa matraya, we have to use the kshaudra. So the reason for using kshaudra is to remove the varshika kleda, that is Varsha Ritu janya kleda, not for the purpose of vata shaman. जो reason है यहाँ पर वो बिल्कुल गलत है, क्योंकि by default the madhu is considered to be vata prakopi. So वहाँ पर directly लिखा है. So A is right, B is wrong. So moving ahead for the next question, that is आसवरिष्ठ निर्माण. आसवरिष्ठ निर्माण में जब गुड़, मधु और प्रक्षेप द्रव्य की मात्रा नहीं बताई, तो तब एक द्रोण द्रव के लिए इनके सही मात्रा चूर्ण की अपेक्षा कितनी होना चाहिए. So this is about the anukta mana paribhasha, that's such kind of a concept. In asavarishta, when there is no specification of how much of guda to be taken, madhu to be taken and prakshepa to be taken for one drava, like one of the drava, what should be the dosage pattern? Like what should be the, not dosage, sorry, the preparation, for the preparation how much we have to take. So this is directly from Sharangdara Samhita. Sharangdara Samhita, the reference you see here, it is from the Madhyama Kanda. So anuktamana aristeshu dravadrone tulam gudam kshaudram kshiped gudadartam prakshepam dashamanshikam. So dravadrone tulam gudam, tulam, guda has to be 1 tula, kshaudra has to be gudadartam, so half tula, and dashamanshikam prakshepa, so that is 1/10th. So this has to be the answer. Guda is 1 tula, madhu is half tula, prakshepa is 1/10th tula. So where is the answer here? Guda is 1 tula, madhu is half tula, so B, option 2 has to be the answer. As simple as that. It's a direct question. Another direct question. Sushruta anusar kshetragnanam adhishthanam Who is that? Whether is mana, buddhi, avyakta or vyakta. So here it's a direct reference again from Sarvabhuta Chinta Sharira. The answer is avyakta. Sarvabhutanam karanam akaranam. So the entire reference is related to avyakta. अव्यक्त के बारे में पूरा बता रहे हैं यहाँ पर. जगतः संभव हेतु अव्यक्तम नाम तद एकम. अव्यक्त एक है. बहुनाम क्षेत्रज्ञानाम, जो क्षेत्रज्ञ बहु होते हैं उनके अधिष्ठान होता है. अधिष्ठान. So kshetragna are reside or actually having the adhisthana as the kshetra here. That is nothing but the avyakta. So avyakta has to be the answer. नेक्स्ट माधव निदान के अनुसार कोट पिड़का कंडू गंडान निम्न में से किस प्रकार की कृमि की शास्त्रीय अभिव्यक्ति है. सो वेरी सिंपल, देयर आर सो मेनी कृमि इन द बॉडी. सो आउट ऑफ विच काइंड ऑफ कृमि कॉजेस कोटा कंडू पिड़का, वेदर इट इज बाह्य, श्लेष्मज, रक्त और पुरुषज. सो डायरेक्ट रेफरेंस फ्रॉम माधव निदान, इट इज बाह्य कृमि. देयर इज नथिंग टू थिंक हियर. बहु तिल प्रमाण संस्थान, दिस इज द रेफरेंस. सीधे द्विधाते, that is eucalyptusha, these are considered as the external krimi. Kota pidaka kandu gandan prakurvati. So it's a direct reference. Even it could be easily guessed because of the external, you can say, lakshana. Next is uttara basti ke liye sneh ki adhikatama matra for purusha. So for the purpose of uttara basti, what is the maximum dose? Adhikatama means maximum according to Sushruta Samhita. That is the question here. So Sushruta Samhita, the Anuvasana, the uttara basti has to be referred with the 39th chapter. 39th chapter, the options are 1 karsha half pala, so it is 12 gram, 24 ml, 1 prakuncha and 1 prasruti. So 48 ml or 1 prasruti. So the answer is 1 prakuncha. The word itself is given there. Sneha pramanam paramam prakuncha. Paramam. Paramam means shrestha, the maximum. So 48 ml. And logically also 1 prasruta is not possible to be given. So there may be confusion between half and 1. So Sushruta clears it here. So that is 1 prakuncha. So that is the reference which gives you the answer. नेक्स्ट चरक संहिता के अनुसार मंद विज्जल अच्छा एवं द्रव गुण कफ प्रकृति निर्माण में सहायक है. श्लेष्म मृदु. देयर आर 5 different questions here. A very lengthy question. I have split it into two slides. So something related to prakriti. We have to go back to the prakriti reference. So it has to be रोग अभिषेक जीति अध्याय, जो चरक विमान 8 में मिलता है, वहां पर हमें रेफरेंस ढूंढना चाहिए. सो सबसे पहला जो है कफ, देन पित्त, देन वात प्रकृति. तो अरे का जो गुण है जिसकी वजह से वो लक्षण देखने को मिलता है वो दिया हुआ है. मंद विज्जल अच्छा द्रव, श्लक्ष्ण मृदु तीक्ष्ण, लघु बहु विशद. सो वो डायरेक्ट रेफरेंसेस है. एंड डी में और एक क्वेश्चन है कफ प्रकृति के बारे में. अति शीत को सहन नहीं कर पाता. फॉर द कफ प्रकृति डू नॉट bear the अतिशीतत्व. एंड पित्त प्रकृति पुरुष स्वेद मूत्र एंड पुरुष अधिक त्याग. सो दे पास मोर ऑफ दिस stools, the Sweda as well as Purisha Pitta Prakriti. So what we have to do? We have to go to the reference. So Shleshmahi Snigdha Shlakshna Mrudu Madura Sandra. First thing is we have to match that guna. Match the guna, what is given there. Vijjala is there, everything is there. So below one, Pitta Mushnam Tikshnam Dravam, there also you match. Vatastu Ruksha Chalu Vachala, there also you match. And then the Prabhuta Srishta Sweda Mutra, what was there in the E, that is also right. So actually D is wrong, and at the same time B is also wrong. So B you see, Shlakshna Mrudu Tikshna for Pitta. Pittam Ushnam Tikshnam Dravam Visram Amlam. So there is no Shlakshna and other things. So B galat hai aur 4 bhi galat hai. That is D is also wrong. So D is also wrong. Kapha Prakriti Purushati Shita, there is no reference. B and D are wrong. So answer has to be, correct answer is A, C is right. So from reference. So Ajakshira is considered to be Lagu because of what reason? So it has good movement, regular movement, शारीरिक गतिविधि, ज़्यादा पानी पीती है. The goat drinks more of water. कटुतिक्त रस सेवना dominantly yes, and कम मात्रा में पानी पीती है. So definitely it's a straightforward question whether it is B or D. Which one is right? ज़्यादा पानी, कम पानी. नीचे दिए गए विकल्पों में सही उत्तर का चयन कीजिए. So we have to identify the right answer here. So whether it is कम पानी और ज़्यादा पानी, less water or more water. So that is the only question. अजानाम अल्पकायत्वात् कटुतिक्त निषेवणात्. कटुतिक्त निषेवणात् right. ना अति अम्बुपानात्. व्यायामा is there. So that is okay. ना अति अम्बुपानात्. So not drinking much of water. So which is the right answer here? Not drinking much of water. वह कम पानी मात्रा में पानी पीती है. So D. A, C, D has to be the answer. A, C, D has to be the answer. As simple as that. I think options are weak here. चरक के अनुसार शीरीष बीज इज अ पार्ट ऑफ विच ऑफ द अपमार्ग तंडुली अध्याय. दैट गण 5 गण, दैट इज वमन शिर विरेचना और विरेचना और आस्थापन बस्ती. शीरीष बीजम लशुनम हरिद्रे. सो डायरेक्ट रेफरेंस, इट्स द फर्स्ट वन, दैट इज शिरु विरेचना. नेक्स्ट चरक के अनुसार शुक्रनाशन किसका लक्षण है? विच विपाका इज associated with Shukranashana? So of course Madura and Nishtapaka very weak option, you can just remove them. Only thing remaining is Katu and Amla. So Shukranashana word is given, that is why it has to be Amla Vipaka. Shukranashana Pitta Krit Srishtamin Mutraha Pako Amlaha Shukranashana, that is why Amla Vipaka. The word is important here. नेक्स्ट शारंगधर के अनुसार सुरा निर्माण में ऊपर से नीचे दिखाई देने वाली स्तरों का सही क्रम क्या है? सो व्हेन यू प्रिपेयर सुरा देयर इज अ distinct layers from supernatant, that is watery, to the more viscous at the end. So medaka prasanna vakkasa kadambari jagala. So in the order we have to go, the order is upar se niche, from top to bottom. So references are also very, you can say, confusing here. BDC, ABC, so many things are there. We have to see the reference. Suramandaha prasanna. So Suramanda is the topmost, then you have prasanna, then you have kadambari, then you have jagala, then you have medaka, then you have the vakkasa and kinva. So that is the order. So where is it? You have to identify that. So it has to be BDEAC. BDEAC, the option number 1. Prasanna. Next kadambari. Then E, that is the jagala. Then medaka vakkasa. So BDEAC has to be the answer. Even if you know one or two, you can guess the other options. It can be easily guessed. So this is the reference for that. Madhyamakanda 10th chapter, Sharangdara Samhita. So the next question is straightforward one. Jvara Moksha Lakshana according to Acharya Charaka. So what are the options given? Vigata Klama Santapa, Avyata, Vimalendriyata, Sharira Shaitilyata, Dahani, etc. So Vigata Klama Santapa is one of the beginning words. So that is why I think most of them who are aware of this shloka, Vigata Klamam, Asantapam, Avyatam, Vimalendriyam, Yuktam Prakriti Satvena Vidyat Purusham Ajvaram. Who are aware of this will be straightforward marking the option number 1, Vigata Klamam Asantapam, that is Vigata Klama and Vigata Santapa. So that is why it is the answer, Avyata and Vimalendriyata. So answer has to be option number 1. So next again, the Suchi 1 and 2, we have to match the one option, the first column with the second column. So it's about the Mahakashaya, Panchashat Mahakashaya. They have given few of the drugs, 3 drugs in column number A, that is A, B, C, D, and their respective Kashaya. We have to match with the column number 2. Whether they are from Jvarahara Kashaya, Vedanasthapana, Purusha Virajaniya, Purusha Virachaniya. So option is straightforward. We have to refer to the Mahakashaya. Charaka Sutra 4th chapter. The first one, Purusha Virajaniya, the coloring agents for the Purusha. So there you can see Shalaki, Shri Vestaka, Shalmali. Shalmali, you identify where is the Shalmali. So Shalmali, Shri Vestaka, Shalaki, all are in B. So B has to be the Purusha Virajaniya. B3 has to be the answer. So B3, there is only one option. So option number 2 is going to be the right answer. So options are weak here. If you know 1 or 2 also, you can easily guess the other ones. So that is why the answer is quite easy, even though the question is very lengthy. So smart work has to be done for clearing this exam with very good marks. It's very easy actually, because the options are given weak, but the questions are lengthy and they made the students to think, the aspirants to think. So Shiro Virachan ke Atiyog ke sandarbh mein, according to Charaka. So what are the Lakshana which is not there? Is it Akshayarthi, Nasarthi, Shankarthi or Shravanarthi? So reference is straightforward. It is from the Siddhi first chapter. Shiro Akshi Shanka Shravanarthi Toda. So Toda where and all it is there? Shira Toda, Akshi Toda, Shanka Toda, Shravana Toda. So there is no Nasarthi. Answer is straightforward, Nasarthi. Next, Ashtanga के अनुसार किस वेगधारण से अर्धित व्याधि का उत्पन्न होता है, व्याधि उत्पन्न होता है? As this is one of the straightforward question. So Kshavatu is the answer here. Shirovarti Indriya Daurbalyam Manyastamba Arditam Kshutehi. Kshute refers to here Shavatohu. Next, Journal of Ayurveda is published from JOA. So it has been published from National Institute of Ayurveda, Jaipur. So that is the answer, option number 3. The ITRA Jamnagar is publishing AYU. AYU as the journal. All India Institute is publishing the case reports. Journal of Ayurveda case reports. That is the publication. So these are the important publications, and JOA is there since a very long time. So NIA Jaipur. So it's a well-known information. Next, red man syndrome. So antibiotics. So it's a pharmacology question. Which antibiotic can lead to complications like the red man syndrome? So KB Tripathi clearly gives it is the vancomycin. Under the vancomycin headline in KD Tripathi, one of the famous and most referred textbook and authentic one, you will get it as vancomycin. So it's a straightforward question. Next, Punaha Snehapanam Niruva Sanuvasanaha. Sanuvasanam. So this is a reference based question. So reference based questions are very important. I had taken the test series, mock test series, where I had trained most of the aspirants regarding this. So whoever had taken them seriously, I think now they are benefited because of these questions. So reference based questions, Samhita based questions are the highlights of this paper. So punah punah snehapanam nirva sneha asanuvasanaha, is it mentioned in Visarpa, Gulma, Kusta, Pusmara? Punah punah, again and again snehapanam and again basti. So the answer has to be Gulma. Bojana abhyanga abhyanjanaihi panaihi nirvahi sanuvasanaihi. स्निग्धस्य भिषज स्वेदः कर्तव्य गुल्मशान्तैः भोजनाभ्यञ्जनैः पानैः. So just below this you can see punah punah snehapanam nirvaha sanuvasana. That is from the Gulma Adhyaya. Next we have Bhavishyatah Kushta Samam. Bhavishyatah Kushta Samam according to Acharya Vagbhata. So is it the Lakshana of which disease? Is it Arbuda, Apachi, Visarpa or Vatrakta? So you know there is a very much similarity between one is Vatrakta and Kushta. So that's also one of the clue. When you have Purva Rupa studied between the two, you have direct comparison. So answer has to be Vatrakta. It is from Ashtangardhyam. Tasya Lakshanam Bhavishyatah Kushta Samam. In the future, the symptoms will be similar to that of Kushta. That is the right answer. Then assertion and reasoning again. Charak के अनुसार स्नेहपान किए हुए व्यक्ति में तुरंत शिरोविरेचन नहीं करना चाहिए. So the person who has undergone snehapana immediately should not be subjected to snehapana immediately. Why? वह कास श्वास एवं प्रतिशाय को उत्पन्न करता है. So it can lead to श्वास कास and प्रतिशाय. So again it's a question from Panchakarmiya Siddhi, who and all are contraindicated from Shirovirechana. So who are those? See there. So many points are there. Among them, the Ajirana, Ajirini, Bhukta Bhakta Sneha. Ajirini, Bhukta Bhakta, Pita Sneha. So the one who has taken the Snehapana internal should be avoiding the Shirovirechana. Answer is right. Assertion is right. See the reason. Mukha Nasa Srava Akshi Upadeha Timira Shiro Rogan Janeti. So these are the complications if the person undergoes. Mukha Srava, Nasa Srava, Akshi Upadeha Timira. But there is no such word in the reason here. Kasa Shwasa Pratishaya is mentioned, which is not the same as the Srava. Srava can be a simple one, but these are the diseases, as such diseases. So according to this reference, only A has to be the right one and B has to be the wrong one, according to this reference. So this is in relation to the part 2 where we have covered the 20 questions. So in the next session, we are going to cover a few more. So you can find the links in the description. And if you want to ask any questions or if you feel you have some other option which can be right due to some other references, you can just put it in the comment box. So we'll be able to discuss more on that. So if you have any other question which you want to discuss more, you can put them in the comment box or you can directly text here. So this will be the way how we are going to cover this entire AIAPGET 2024, the question and answers with references session. So I hope it helped you. You can share it with the aspirants who have taken the test and also who are going to take the test in the next time. Thank you for watching.